We all know that cats chase mice, but what everyone does not know is that this is the primary reason they were domesticated in the first place. According to Bradshaw, in the book The Ethology of Domestic Animals, the cat is the first species to be domesticated solely for the purpose of controlling pests. What is more unknown is when and where this first happened. The most popular domestication stories come from Egypt, where the first documented evidence of domesticated cats is found. Cats in Egypt had religious significance and were bred for sacrificial purposes, and were so important that there were periods when cats were not allowed to be exported out of the country. It wasn't until sometime after this that cats became more widespread. In Europe, cats became associated with paganism, and sacrificial acts were carried out on them until about the 20th century. From the 20th century onward, cats gained in popularity, and today have even surpassed dogs in numbers. Most of today's cats do not look exactly like Felis sylvestris, which is the wildcat ancestor. Today's cats are generally of no particular species. However, they derive primarily from two common purebred species. The Persian and the Siamese breeds are these two. This is more likely due to a mutation rather than selective breeding. Other purebred species exist, but are less common among the general cat population. Domestication has taken its toll on today's cats, causing them to be more social towards humans, towards other species, and especially toward other cats. Felis sylvestris was solitary and territorial, while today's cats are rather tolerant of humans, especially in the pet cat setting, other animal species, and other cats. Female cats actually have been known to cooperatively raise young, nursing kittens from other mothers. The male cats still tend to be more solitary, territorial, and seeking. Nowadays, pet cat populations are controlled by spaying and neutering. Of course, the stray cat population is numerous, and therefore spaying and neutering is not always possible. These unaltered cats seek mates with the use of scent marking. Cats have very keen senses. Hearing, vision, and especially scent are all very intense. Cats can use their sense of smell when trying to find or attract a mate by this scent marking. Scent marking can be done by glands, like those found in the cat's cheeks, feces if left uncovered, and the most commonly known marking behavior, urine. These tactics can be used to find the location of a mate, and they can also be used to dictate a territory. For stray cats, this is not a problem. However, when these behaviors are displayed by pet cats, issues quickly arise, causing many problems for the cat and cat owner alike. These issues will be further discussed in regards to the pet cat. Feline house soiling is the most common behavioral problem that cat owners seek outside help for. It is also the main reason that cat owners relinquish their animals to shelters. This sort of behavior causes stress for the household because it often leads to damaged furniture and greater cleaning. Oftentimes, a cat will exhibit this sort of behavior due to a medical condition. There may be infection, inflammation, or metabolic changes causing these problems, so cat owners should have their felines evaluated by a vet before taking further steps to deal with the problem. If the cat has passed medical tests, the next step is to consider behavioral issues. Jacqueline Nielsen discusses reasons for this sort of behavior in her article titled Feline House Soiling, Elimination and Marking Behaviors. The two options discussed are marking, which is a form of communication, and inappropriate elimination. She suggests marking is a behavior done in order for the cat to claim territory, show status, or simply due to anxiety. If the cat is exhibiting inappropriate elimination that is not due to marking, then it is either for medical or behavioral reasons. Nielsen divides the behavioral causes into two categories: aversions and preferences. According to Nielsen, the distinguishing characteristic between feline marking and inappropriate elimination are described as the following. If a cat is performing a marking behavior, his posture will be standing or squatting. He will deposit a small amount of urine on socially significant locations. However, a marking cat will continue to use his litter box like normal. Inappropriate elimination is characterized by the cat squatting and depositing a medium to large amount of urine on any sort of substrate that he deems acceptable. It is also important to note that this cat will exhibit reduced or absent litter box use. If the behavior has been diagnosed as a marking behavior, the initial step to take to try to stop the behavior is to spay or neuter the cat. However, this may not fully stop the problem. Another option is to limit the number of cats in the household, since cats tend to mark more as the cat population increases. There is also a chance that the cat is performing the behavior due to an underlying stressor. Stress can be caused by change in the owner's routine or by a change in the household, like having a baby. Owners may also choose to clean the marked spots with an enzymatic cleaner and make sure that the litter box is cleaned on a daily basis. Individual cats may need individual litter boxes as well. Another suggestion is to encourage different forms of marking, such as facial rubbing. Drug therapy is an option if all else fails. Inappropriate elimination outside the litter box is treated in different ways. This treatment focuses on two components. The first component is identifying and providing the cat with its ultimate litter box. The second part is making the inappropriate targeted spots unattractive or unavailable. As with the marking behavior treatment, it is important that owners make sure the cat is provided with a clean, individual litter box. Also, the cat's litter preference and litter box size should be taken into account. The cat has to actually like the litter box to want to use it. The soiled spots should also be efficiently cleaned, preferably with an enzymatic cleaner. Punishment for this type of behavior is not a recommended solution. Thank you.